Daniel. Damn Daniel, guys. You've seen it. I know you saw it. Damn Daniel was fucking huge. If you were anybody in 2015, you'll be ripping Damn Daniel left, right, and center all the fucking time. Biggest laughs you could get at school, Damn Daniel. For the people who aren't familiar with Damn Daniel, I'm gonna give you a Damn Daniel recap real quick. There's two main characters in the story. There's Joshua Holtz and Daniel Lara. That's Damn Daniel. That one is Damn Daniel himself. In 2016, there was a viral video. Pretty much, Joshua goes up to Daniel and he says, "Damn Daniel." He was wearing white Vans, that was mentioned. And I know what you're thinking, oh, this was a Vine video. This was a Vine video. This is a viral Vine video. Actually, read a book. That's so embarrassing. It was actually a Twitter video. It was a video uploaded to Twitter. That's actually so embarrassing that you just said that. It was a viral Twitter video that was then re-uploaded to Vine. It was retweeted more than 300,000 times. It was liked 400,000 times on Twitter. And in 2016, that's like fucking huge. 400,000 likes on Twitter in 2016, you're being invited to the White House. So yeah, he walked around school. He saw Daniel. He said, "Damn Daniel," viral. Pretty much. That's the whole situation. But as things go in 2016, when you go viral, when you go mega viral, you eventually would end up on the Ellen show. If you don't know Ellen DeGeneres, she was a fish in Finding Nemo and she had a show. It was called Ellen. And she had all the most viral people on it. I'll tell you. And this is what pisses me off. This is a case that never sat right with me. Damn Daniel and Ellen circa 2016 is a case that never sat right with me. And I'll tell you why. This has been bothering me for how many years? 2016? This has been bothering me for 10 years. This is the 10-year anniversary. This February, this is a 10-year anniversary of Damn Daniel and Ellen. And I thought I'll make a little video and I'll watch through this with you. And we're gonna do a step-by-step analysis on this. And I want you to seethe with me. This is injustice. We open on the Ellen Show YouTube channel titled plain and simple Damn, Daniel. Yeah, everyone lock in.
Well, if you haven't been hearing the words Damn Daniel in the last 24 hours, you've not been on the internet. Our first guests are two friends who posted a video showing off some style.
I just want to note immediately, she says two friends. I want you to note that. Two friends. Quotes up here too. Two friends. Just note that down for later.
In a matter of days, it's been viewed over 45 million times.
That's huge.
Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel.
Back at the game with the white Vans. You know it, you love it.
Damn, Daniel. Damn, Josh.
That's peak primetime TV. She worked it in. I mean, what are you gonna say to these two guys? I appreciate Ellen there. She made a little joke, made them feel comfortable. We're gonna move on. I just wanted to point that out.
What is happening? How did this start?
You know, it was just out of nowhere. I just came up out of Daniel after school. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna post this on my Snapchat story. So I took a video and I was just like, damn, Daniel, just out of nowhere.
The crowd goes wild. I want to know, just let's take a moment. Isn't this just a crazy situation these two people are in? Like, they're on daytime TV right now. They're in front of an audience of millions. Of what? Damn Daniel. They're world fucking famous. And Ellen DeGeneres is sitting down with them, asking them how they thought up Damn Daniel. I just want to make it clear, I'm not a Damn Daniel hater. I found it really funny at the time, okay? If anything, I'm a Damn Daniel appreciator. But I just wanted to ruminate on this moment. She's asking them how they came up with Damn Daniel, how the story. They're sitting down on daytime TV and they're being asked how they came up with Damn Daniel. This is on TV, television. People are home watching this.
Before you decided to film his stylish look, you never looked at him before and went, damn, Daniel, I should film this. All right, so you just did that once and people thought it was funny.
Yeah.
So then you did it every day.
Yeah, it was an everyday thing from there on.
What did you think when he posted that?
I mean, at first, the first time he came up to me, I was like, what's this guy doing?
Right there. Like the consensus of like these two sitting next to each other, they're very clearly friends. I thought they were friends. I thought at school, this is Daniel and his friend Josh. They're friends. That's my assumption at least. As soon as they sat down here, I can see these people are not fucking friends. He just said he came up to him for the first time ever. Could you imagine that? Some guy just comes up to you filming you. Fucking damn Daniel. Then you're on Ellen. Daniel didn't ask for this. Daniel wants zero to do with this. This is not a funny bit they came up with together. This is Josh's doing. This is Josh. This is all Josh. This is Josh's whole bit. He came up with a funny bit and the people loved it. These two are not close.
I mean, after that, we had some Snapchats like back from people and saying that they actually liked it. Yo, this is funny. Keep it going. So the next day, we're like, let's do another one. So we started taking them on a daily basis, you know, every sixth period on the full day.
So that confirms their relationship was purely birthed from the Damn Daniel bit. Their Damn Daniel bit is their one connection. These are not friends.
So and when you see, like, when did you realize how much it was taking off and what was happening?
Well, I went to the mall. You know, I wanted to shop. At the same time, I wanted to see if people maybe would recognize me a little. So we went to the mall. Ended up taking maybe 10 photos of people. And that's why I was like, this is pretty big. And then the next day, I went out to Fullerton for a swim meet and took 30 or 40 photos there. And that's when I realized, I mean, this is crazy, so.
Right.
So I wanted you to acknowledge the dynamic here. Who the fuck has ever seen Josh before? Daniel's the face of Damn Daniel, obviously. Daniel's getting recognized. Do you see that fucking look on Josh's face right now? That look of silent resentment on Josh's face right now? Looking at the ground while fucking Daniel relishes in his newfound fame? Talk about how crazy it is. I know he wishes just for 1 second he switched around the camera on himself and said his catchphrase directly to the audience. So you'd have a face for him. We don't have a face for Josh. The Ellen Show, this is probably everyone's first time seeing Josh.
Because they recognize you, but you, unless you say, damn, Daniel, they don't know it's...
Yeah.
Fully acknowledged by Ellen. This man made the biggest fucking meme of 2016, maybe. Wait, what year was Big Chungus? Big Chungus was 2018, my bad. In 2016, this was the shit, and he's the face of it, and Ellen's rubbing it in his fucking face. They don't know you. They don't know you unless you say, damn Daniel. She's like, they don't even fucking know you. They don't know who you are at all. You're nothing. You're nothing to me. I'm Ellen. You're nothing to me. I'm Ellen and you're nothing to me.
Yeah, he FaceTimed me like 10 times at the swim meet, and he's like, bro, he's like, do the voice, they're freaking out right now. And I'm like, damn, Daniel, and then just like all these girls started screaming in the background. It was so like...
And Daniel knows he's nothing without Josh. See, this is a weird dynamic. These people are not friends. They're connected through Damn Daniel. Daniel definitely for a second there tried to just exist on his own, relish in a I'm Damn Daniel. But like, what is Daniel without the Damn Daniel catchphrase?
So it's I don't know if this is true or not, but there are some vans, not your vans, but vans like that on eBay for $300,000 right now.
Yeah, that's a little expensive, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Damn Daniel with the killer joke just then. Most people can't survive in this environment. Like, this is an intense environment. You're just a high school student. You're on Ellen. He ripped a perfect joke at the perfect time. I give props to Damn Daniel for that. Continuing now.
I mean, really, this has gotten so much attention. You're getting marriage proposals?
Yeah.
Wait, what? How old was Daniel? Okay, he was born in 2001. He's currently 25. Minus 10. He was 15. He was fucking 15? That was sending marriage proposals to a fucking 15-year-old. Nah, if I can check their computer, dude. What the fuck? You wanna get married to fucking Damn Daniel? You wanna get married to a 15-year-old Damn Daniel? You people are sick. You are sick. For sure, these people could be 15 too, but also you can't get married at 15. That's poor life planning. You don't have the money to fund a wedding right now. Wait, hold on. This girl wants to marry both of them. She wants a polyamorous wedding with both Damn Daniel and Josh. Continuing the analysis now.
I'm 14 years old, but you know...
14! Damn Daniel's 14! And you're trying to wed him! You fucking people. You disgusting perverts.
And you're how old, Josh?
I'm a sophomore at Riverside Poly High School,
15.
yeah.
And so you're 15. So, okay, I know you love surfing, right?
This is it. This is the part. This is the actual part. This is why I'm making this video. This moment, we all know Ellen. Ellen loves to give gifts to the people who come on her show. Very generous. Ellen DeGeneres, we get it. So I want to restate. Damn Daniel, that's a catchphrase. That's made by Josh. He invented that. It went viral because of the catchphrase, right? Daniel, and no discredit to him, he didn't ask for this, but Daniel is just the guy with the Vans. But he had nothing to do with Damn Daniel. They weren't friends. They didn't plan this together. This was all Josh's bit. Josh came up with a funny ass bit and Daniel just went along with it. He got fame, he was getting recognized, he was getting pictures at the swim meet, I think. Let's continue. I'm just gonna let you see this for yourself. This shit pisses me off so bad. So,
okay, I know you love surfing, right?
Yeah, surf,
so
skate.
I got you a surfboard that I think you're gonna like a whole lot. Look, it says...
Damn Daniel, I was on Ellen. Singular surfboard, made specifically by the Ellen Show. How nice, thoughtful. He likes surfing. It creates a moment on time with him. Remember when I was on Ellen? He has that. That's great. That's wonderful. What do you think Daniel gets? What do you think Daniel gets? The guy who was just walking around. What do you think the Daniel gets?
You see what it says?
He's so excited. He's so happy about this.
What? No way.
No way. He's so excited about this dumbass fucking surfboard that Ellen gave him.
It's a good board, right?
Just you fucking wait.
All right, so that's a nice surfboard for you, and you love Vans, so our friends at Vans are giving you a lifetime supply of shoes. A lifetime supply.
a lifetime supply of fucking you know those things we need all the time? Shoes? You know those things we wear every day and then they break and we have to spend so much money buying new pairs? He has those for life. He has fucking white Vans for his entire life. Look at all those fucking Vans. And Josh got a surfboard. You know, the Ellen surfboards, they lose 50% of their value as soon as you leave the lot. Vans for life. And Josh can't believe it. Can we just go back to the moment where that big ass thing of Vans first comes out? Look at his face. Look at his fucking face. He can't believe it. He was sitting there happy with a surfboard and he gets shoes for life. A whole pallet of white Vans. He's sorted. He's fucking sorted for life.
They're not all white Vans.
They're not all white Vans. So wait, so they're not all white Vans? He gets a selection of Vans? It's not even just for the bit? You're just giving him free shoes for life? He wore them once or twice. And look, poor Josh. Poor Josh over here trying to be happy for his friend, sitting there like a dumbass with his dumb fucking surfboard, his damn Daniel themed Ellen surfboard. Now he has to pretend he's happy. This is like Christmas when you get a gift you don't like. He just has to pretend that he's enjoying this gift. His friend got shoes for life. What if he gets sick of surfing? Daniel's not gonna get sick of having free shoes for life.
As soon as I write this movie for the two guys, I'll have them back and we can talk about the movie, damn.
Oh yeah, and Ellen's gonna write a movie, and you know who's gonna be the star of that movie? Fucking Daniel. Daniel didn't do anything. This is not like the best bit anyone's ever made, but like give the man some fucking credit. This is his whole thing. Daniel didn't do shit. Honestly, Daniel didn't do shit. I've got love for Daniel, for sure. I've got love for Daniel, but in this situation in particular, I'm sure he's a nice guy. He did diddly squat. Isn't that just some bullshit? I just want to go back to his face. I wonder, can we get a slow-mo on his face when he realizes that his friend just got the best gift ever and he got a surfboard? The look. This breaks my heart. He did all the work. This makes no sense. This is so unfair. And just like that, we've reached the end of Damn Daniel and Ellen. Isn't that shit? I don't know why I made this video. I haven't made videos in like 7 years on YouTube. I just thought about Damn Daniel and Ellen. I had to do something about it. Again, no hate to Daniel. Daniel, if you're watching this, good work. Like, you clearly had something going on that was worth note. But like, that was just injustice. That's so fucking unfair. I don't think you have to apologize. Ellen can't apologize. She's like on a farm somewhere. I don't know. Well, thank you guys for watching. I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna get a ring light, okay, at one point. If you're still watching this video, the fucking shout out to you, dude. Straight up shout out to you personally. Shout out to you. Like the video or some shit. Maybe subscribe type shit. Maybe I'll make another video. Who knows what I'll do? Maybe I'll make another video. I got time. Look at this. I bought a blue Yeti mic because I thought this was the one that like all the YouTubers used back in the day. It turns out like it's all right. Maybe I have the wrong settings on. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Actually have a really good day too. I hope you guys have a really good day. Thank you for watching. Bye.